There's a war going on. It's being waged in living rooms, dorm rooms, bedrooms, and basements around the world. The users are fighting to protect their rights as corporations attempt to chip them away. Who are the users?
Really think the users are still there?
They'd better be. I don't want to bust out of here and find nothing but a lot of cold circuits waiting for me.
Anyone who owns a computer is a user. The problem is that not everyone who owns a computer cares about their internet rights. They don't realize the potential of what they're giving away. Scratch that. Handing over willingly. This is what is at stake for the users. The limitless potential of the ultimate crowdsourcing technology in existence. The system with the greatest generative potential. The Internet. Now stop and take a second to think about all the things that it has already given us. All the things that have been generated by the Internet, because of the Internet, nor for the Internet. It's because of these unfiltered contributions that all of the software on the OpenNet has become as sophisticated as it is. Take, for instance, the Linux kernel, developed as a free operating system that could be openly developed and distributed. Had Linux not followed a free and open source model, it would have taken many years for it to reach the level it has. How many times have you found yourself in this situation? You need to write an important essay, dissertation, review, or whatever, and your laptop has no word processing application. Your options are to go out and pay $100 for Microsoft Office or go online and download OpenOffice for free. This piece of freeware provides the same affordances as well as compatibility with other word processing applications. Modifying software, or modding, is the act of modifying and sharing files with other users in the community. This allows the community to generate its own unique content and come up with new uses for existing content. There are those individuals who seek to free the net as much as possible no matter what the cost. While some may call these people heroes, others call them pirates. While they might not wear eye patches and have peg legs, they do still manage to piss off some people that have a lot of money. And you wouldn't like them when they're angry. One of the more recent popular tools for pirates was a free program known as BitTorrent. This software allowed users to download a file from multiple sources by only taking small bits of information from each one at a given rate, then compiling it into a complete file on their own system, much like the process of forming a spirit bomb. Major corporations, however, had one major problem with this. It's completely legal for users to own and use this software. Unhappy by their inability to legally stop this software from providing users, including pirates, with a rapid means of distribution, internet service provider Comcast decided to create their own solution. They began tracking the IP addresses of users who were uploading or downloading using BitTorrent, and dynamically reducing their bandwidth. This act of toggling the user's internet is not only a breach of trust between the service provider and customer, but a gross violation of the rights of the users. What this event did was compromise the neutrality of the internet. For a company to interfere with their users' free will, they have chosen their side in the war. What will Comcast try and stop its users from doing next? Playing games with messages they don't agree with? Stopping videos such as this? While they might not be able to do these things yet, they are not the only enemies of net neutrality in an open net. What could be more terrifying than large corporations when they use their vast pool of resources and money to come after you? How about your own government coming after you along with them? How about your government shutting off the internet entirely? And that's what happened in Egypt. The Egyptian government, fearing the growing potential of social media online to generate support for the rioters, forced the country's ISPs to block all international data traffic. Just like that, Egypt went dark. These drastic powers are not far out of reach of our own government in the United States. Recently shelved bills SOPA and PIPA would have empowered our government to take any website they deemed is infringing upon content down for good. Even after the public outcry secured our freedom, one of the most popular file storage sites online, megaupload.com, turned up with a new homepage. This is another betrayal of the user's trust and rights. Who are the users? Internet users are people with access to the worldwide network, which in 2011 was 78.6% of the population of the United States.
Would you be willing to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom?
The users are everybody watching this video. The users are you. The users are me. We are the users, and we want to make sure that our net remains open and neutral.
I fight for the users.
That's Tron. He fights for the users.